Hi, my name is Joseph and I'm a business analyst at NODE40. The intent of this video is to finalize and enable our usage of the custom upload feature on NODE40 Balance. If you have not done so, please go ahead and view the first video within this series in which you could familiarize yourself and understand the header fields and associated criteria when using our custom upload format. So on screen, I'm going to show two example CSVs that are from Ledger Live, a popular software associated with the Ledger hardware wallet, and BlockFi, which was a cryptocurrency exchange within the space. So I've actually gone ahead and highlighted the bolded fields that will be associated with our required fields. So obviously operation date will be associated with transaction date, currency ticker associated with amount unit, and so on and so on. That being said, it's also important to note that any operation or exchange will have a different transaction type. Remember, currently we support deposit, withdrawal, buy, or sell. So in the case of this ledger operations here, and in would count as a deposit and out would count as a withdrawal. A transaction type here, ACH trade, would count as a deposit. Think money is coming from your bank account and Bitcoin is internally getting deposited into your wallet. One last thing to note is that we need to ensure the actual date is represented in an ISO 8601 format. So we're going to dive in here, and I'm going to show you how I actually imported some of this data in. So I've actually brought over all of the BlockFi data, and I've already automatically changed it into this required criteria. So for Ledger, to get the rest of the fields, I'm just going to simply type this equal signs here and go to the topmost column, select the upmost column. I'm going to do the amount unit. And I could actually just drag this down here. And the way this function is set up is as soon as I choose the topmost column, I could drag down and it'll continue to just go down until there's no data left, which is great. So that's a quick and easy way to do so. Now, when it comes to type and transaction date, I had to use some internal functions. So if we look at our deposit here, what it's doing is viewing Ledger Live operation sheet C2, column 2. It is looking for what the value is. So if the value is in, it will write it as deposit within this sheet. And it's looking back at Ledger Live operation C2. And if the value is out in that specific row and column, then it will classify it as withdrawal. So if I go ahead and drag this down here, we'll have the proper associated fields. Now I went ahead and did the same for transaction dates so we could see Ledger Live operations. While this is an ISO 8601 standard, I just wanted to take out the Z and the milliseconds that are displayed on. I don't need this extra criteria here. So I cleaned it up here. And I use the text and left function, and what it's looking for is a specific column and how many numbers within that, so 19, and then it formats it in this manner. So you could go ahead and use these different functions to automatically import whatever criteria you wish under the associated header fields. So I'm going to pause the video for a moment, download this, and I'm going to show you how we upload it and what it looks like in NODE40 Balance. So when you first create an account, you'll have to create a ledger. So in this case, we're doing a custom upload. So all the way on the bottom is custom upload. It'll ask you to drag or drop or browse your computer for the specific file and then upload. So when you have a success, you'll actually get an email. And I just did. And it says I've successfully imported the 5 ledgers. So I'm going to let this calculate and then we'll come back. So once you upload it, very quickly you will be able to see the associated ledgers and the transactions within that. So if we compare that to our sheet, we will have an exact replica. Of course, the valuation is going to be changed depending on the amount, the value of the cryptocurrency on that day. Once your cost basis is recalculated, it could take some time. You'll be able to generate reports and documents. So thank you for watching this video. I hope this is helpful. If you have questions, please contact support@node40.com.